Yeah.
And I mean, what do you think that comes from? Like, is that just a response to, I mean, is that a direct response to like being opposite of, use a Trump term, like DEI, because they blame everything on DEI, but like, is it just like a brand position?
I think
You
it's
think that's as
definitely a
deep as it
brand
goes?
position. I think it's definitely a brand position. And I do think that's as deep as it goes because media and the screen and perception plays such a large role, in our everyday lives. It
Yeah.
plays such a large role in our everyday lives. You got to think about it. Every day you're attached to a screen.
Yeah.
Every minute you're attached to a screen. And so when we have so much of how we perceive reality now being shaped by what we get through a screen, is it any wonder that men and women, mind you, I think, so when you talk about toxic masculinity, you're talking about the tech bro. I would say it's the same for like the female exercise influencer, right?
Yeah,
it's all tight booty shorts. I want you to see the crack of my ass when I do this squat. You know what I mean? It's like the archetype. And it's the same thing. It's like, I know you like I've been influenced by the Pamela Anderson, the video vixen. Like, I know that's
it has
the
changed
thing
you.
into.
Yeah.
And so that is what I'm going to present as the hook for whether it's the masculine male or the feminine woman that is the one that people desire, but also doesn't take no shit. And you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's almost like this adaptation to the media world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's almost like we're all trapped in like a movie or a video. Yeah, and we're all emulating the things that we've seen that work.
It's interesting you brought up Pamela Anderson.
That's really ill.
It is. I don't know.
That happened in real time, by the way.
It's funny you brought up Pamela Anderson. I don't know if you've seen her recent, I don't want to call it transformation, but she is leading, I don't want to say leading Hollywood because I don't think they're going to pay attention to her, but she's leading with her image where she's not wearing makeup in public and she's presenting herself as like a standard, 50-year-old female, like that exists in the real world. Like that's how she's presenting herself. Look her up once you walk out of here, look her up. And it's you're like, wow, you look like a normal person. And then I don't even see what you look like now, how you even came from what that was on the screens that I used to see. Like you don't even, it's like, it looks like a different person.
That's interesting.
It's amazing. So that's sort of like I'm not an expert on femininity. Like
no, I'm not either.
I'm not going to sit here and talk like I know about it.
But I'm certainly an expert when it comes to media imagery and the use of it and the use.
Well, she has said, I am going to present this image because I think the opposite image is disgusting and it's ruining people.
It really, really is. Mm-hmm. I mean, it has a major influence because the truth is money, sex, violence gets attention. Yeah. Whether you're talking about a screen or whether you're talking about a train wreck or a car wreck, people want to see, and if somebody has a crack of their ass on the screen, or if somebody is saying, I walk in a room, I can kick anybody's ass. That's going to make somebody go, yo, did you see this shit?
No,
so it's the same energy. And because perception plays such a large role in our lives now, because of screens being ubiquitous with living and existing, it's a tool that I think these guys are using to their advantage. Because ultimately,
I think so.
Here's the other one. Ultimately, it's going to make me more money.
Well, yeah, that's the only reason these guys are going to do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's, that's why they exist.
I think it's going to help my bottom line. Yeah. And I wonder how much of that is influencing it. Like when I think about the Pamela Anderson thing, a lot of that I'm sure came from other people saying, if you look like you look on Baywatch every day, this is going to help your bottom line. I wonder how much of that is happening with Zuck.
I do too.
Behind the scenes is saying,
it's like you're following along here.